Hi guys, I'm Danie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am also new here. I'm really new to YouTube. This is like my third video I've ever made specifically for YouTube. So I thought it'd be really fun to do like a get to know me like Q&A video, and I also have work in like 2 hours, so I'm gonna do a get ready with me Q&A video. I googled like Q&A questions for YouTube videos, and I just kind of found a blog that has questions, I guess. So the first question is, do you have any studies? I am not in school right now. I am applying for grad schools like as we speak. Right now I'm just working full-time and applying for schools. I'm hopefully gonna start in like the spring maybe. Why are you recording this video? Like I said, I'm pretty new to YouTube, so I thought it'd be fun to just, I don't know, get to know me a little bit more. What is your channel gonna be about? See, this is a tough one because I actually don't know. Like, I started my channel for fun. I initially started making content on Twitch. I was live streaming, which I still do. If you look at my channel, like a lot of my older videos are VODs from my live streams on Twitch. Initially, it was to get me out of my comfort zone. I'm really antisocial, and it was right after COVID, and like I really just didn't want to talk to people and like go outside. Like, I got so used to being indoors that I started making content there. And then I started making TikToks to promote my Twitch. And then from there, I stopped live streaming for some personal reasons. But I found that I actually really like making TikTok videos. And then I found that I like taking pictures for Instagram, you know, I like cosplaying. So it was more of just like I kind of fell into content creating as a hobby. I'm still kind of figuring out exactly what kind of content I make. I've made makeup content before. I also game, obviously. That's what I stream on Twitch, is video games. Yeah, I really don't know what kind of content creator I want to be yet though. I kind of want to experiment and make a bunch of different kinds of content and see like what my viewers like and see what I like to make and what I think is fun and go from there. What are your favorite things to do? I game a lot. I said that. I like to read. I also write like for fun. I started my new job a few months ago, and like I said earlier, I'm working full-time, and before that I was unemployed for like 6 months maybe. And since starting my job, I've kind of had a hard time managing like a work-life balance just because I wasn't used to working as much as I am now. I'm still like regaining like hobbies and like balancing hobbies and not just being exhausted from working all the time. Do you hope to get famous one day? Honestly, I don't think I'd want to be super famous, especially like influencer famous, where there's influencers who are like recognizable on the street. That just seems odd to me, you know? Like, I'm literally sitting in my bedroom filming this, and for it to like turn into that, like I don't think I'd ever want to be like Markiplier or like James Charles, where like people recognize you. I don't know, that feels weird. Like, even the concept that anyone watches my videos at all, you know, like I have like 2,000 followers on TikTok, and that's literally nothing. Like, that's a very small amount of followers, and that's still weird to me. Like, I still can't quite process that I have 2,000 followers, you know? Are you starting your YouTube channel for money? I mean, like, okay, my intentions are not to make money off YouTube. Like, I would never want to be a full-time content creator, but at the same time, I'm a huge advocate of having multiple sources of income, like always. I just think that's a really good idea. It's a way to be secure in life, you know. If one of your sources of income falls out, you have extra one. Your YouTube account gets banned, you know, that's not the only way you have to pay your bills, you know, you still have your job and like that kind of thing. So I'm not intentionally here to make money. My intentions aren't ever to become a full-time influencer, but also like if I do ever grow to the point where I have the opportunity to make some money from it, I think that'd be super cool, and like I will definitely take advantage of that and like see how that works. Are you used to speaking to a camera? Yes and no. I mean, like I said, I stream on Twitch, so that was my first instance of like making content, and it was really weird. I had to get used to that, like just sitting there and speaking to a camera, and like especially when I first started streaming, like I had no viewers and no one was in chat like talking back to me. So I'm kind of used to it, but like I said, I'm still kind of new. Like made TikToks and stuff before where like I've spoke to the camera. I've streamed where I speak to the camera. I've made a couple vlogs for YouTube. It's still not the most comfortable thing in the world. Like, I feel like if you've been making content for years, it's something that you're just used to, and I'm not at that point by any means. What are your main fears of starting this channel? That's kind of funny because I was just talking about it, and it's also a hard question because like I have been really afraid. I've wanted to make content for years, like since I was in high school, which, you know, I mentioned earlier, like I'm already done with college, you know, like I'm in my 20s, like high school was a while ago for me. So it's something that I've held myself back from for years, and it's because I was scared, and I really honestly don't know what I was scared of. Like being judged, like not being good enough, I guess, like no one liking my content. One thing I realized is a lot of people who do have an audience and like have a platform get there through hate, which is really unfortunate, but it's kind of part of like the process. Is like I've had a couple videos like get a decent amount of views, like maybe 100,000. And what I've noticed is when you have that many views, no matter what, like you're gonna get hate. And I think I was so scared of the hate, and I don't know why, because it's literally just random strangers like commenting mean things about me. Like, do I really care about their opinion? Like, how often do you plan to publish videos? So my goal for myself is to publish a video like once a week. I'm not gonna do like a specific day. I'm just gonna try and do once a week whenever I have time and whenever I'm motivated to film a video, and see how that goes. Because like I said, this is new for me. Like I want to develop it as a habit, but I want to develop it as a habit I enjoy. Like this is a hobby. I do this for fun. I want it to stay fun. You know, if I'm forcing myself to like film every Wednesday, even if I'm in like a horrible mood and I do not want to film that day, it's not going to be fun anymore. So I'm gonna shoot for once a week. That's definitely not a promise because I want this to be enjoyable for me more than I want to hit like a specific metric that I've set for myself. Why should people follow your channel? See, this is a hard one because like I said earlier, I really don't know like what kind of content I want to make. Like I'm kind of experimenting right now, and I'm trying to branch out and make different kinds of content and see like what I enjoy making and what I like making, and also what people like watching. I started off on TikTok like maybe 2 years ago now. I started off making makeup videos, and I didn't like makeup videos. Like I didn't enjoy like sitting down and putting the makeup on and like filming and stuff. And the thing is like it got views, but I didn't like it, you know, like I didn't have fun. It was something that like I felt pressured to do, so I never posted. I would post like once a month, and granted when I posted they were really good posts because it was something I put a lot of effort into and a lot of time, but like I was never posting, you know, like one video once a month, even if it's a really good video, is just one video once a month. And it was like a whole like big thing that I had to do, you know, I had to sit down and like think of this makeup look and like sit there and do my makeup for like 2 hours to film one TikTok video just to wash it off. But I wasn't having fun with it, so I stopped doing it. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna make gaming content, which like I still obviously make, but again, like I scared myself with live streaming, which I don't think I've streamed on Twitch in like 3 or 4 months right now because I literally freaked myself out about it, which again is like frustrating, but it's whatever. I'm sure I'll come back to it eventually. Like I'll get over it. But my point was I really don't know what kind of content I'm making yet. So if you're looking for like specific like makeup content or gaming content, like maybe don't sub right now until I figure out like what I want to make. You know, I also cosplay, and like I've started to like make a little bit of content about that, and it was fun, it was enjoyable. It's like I think I'm gonna make more of that. So yeah, I don't know, I really don't know why you should follow me. Like maybe if you want to like see the experience of trying to figure out what kind of content I like, if that's your thing, like maybe follow and we can figure it out together. We can see what kind of content I like to make. Are you going to show your real personality, or are you a character? This is the last question, by the way. I'm honestly too nervous to show a character. Like I'm just sitting here in my room getting ready, talking to you guys. And so this is like as close to my real personality as I can get. It's a little bit more awkward than my real personality just because I'm nervous. I'm not gonna like play a character or anything, at least right now. I am now ready for work. I just have to do my hair and put my uniform on and stuff, and I'm out of questions for a first YouTube video. So Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something about me, maybe, and all that rambling that I did. I don't know. This is definitely the longest video that I've filmed so far. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys later.